What's up guys, Saif Ashraf here. Today we're going to be looking at the Apple Watch that I bought from TEMU. I already reviewed the AirPods, now it's time to get an actual Apple Watch to see what it's like. Now, in terms of pricing, I only got this for £5 compared to what Apple charged £420 for their latest Series 8. Alright, so if you've never had an Apple Watch before, looking at this for the first time, I think that you'll be easily fooled into thinking that this is a real Apple Watch. It's made to look like the Series 8, so when the display is off, in my opinion, the look of the glass of the watch with the curves look genuine, and to whoever's looking at it won't be asking if it's real or not. The back of the watch also looks quite real, again bearing in mind you haven't paid much attention to the back of a real Apple Watch before. The feel in the wrist is also alright. It's not as flush on the skin as it is with real Apple Watches, but it's close enough. The bands, however, are not really good quality. Like, I'm going to show you guys right here. I can literally just pull off the bands off the Apple Watch, and it's literally that easy. It's not that easy to pull off real Apple Watches, so it's pretty strange that, like, even the mechanism, they just haven't done it well on this watch. It just keeps sliding off. The silicone is actually also quite, like, it is definitely really soft, but it isn't really quite bendy to the point where it molds around your wrist quite nicely. So it is a bit uncomfortable after wearing it for a long time. Like I said before, there's no mechanism to keep it on the actual watch, so you might just be wearing your watch and you will notice that half of the actual band is off the watch and half of it is actually on. But I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, in terms of design, I actually fooled my younger brother into thinking this was a real Apple Watch. I just had it behind me on this shelf that I have, and he was like, why do you have a random Apple Watch just sitting around there? Shouldn't you be wearing it? And he didn't know that this was actually a TEMU Apple Watch. The button doesn't feel as clicky as it does on a real Apple Watch, and on a real Apple Watch it is flush with the actual body. This actually does stick out quite a bit. And the wheel makes a crazy sound. Let me just bring this next to the mic and make you hear what this guy sounds like. So yeah, this is not what a real Apple Watch wheel sounds like. But overall, design wise, when the display is off and you're just looking at the Apple Watch how it is, if you have never had an experience with an Apple Watch before, only very light experience, then yeah, this actually does look pretty legit. Now we move on to the software, the display, and ultimately the giveaway to tell you that yeah, this Apple Watch is actually from TEMU. So first of all, it looks nothing like the Apple UI. They did try and copy some of the faces from the Apple Watch onto this Apple Watch, and yeah, there's only a couple. You can't add any more, you can't remove any, you can't customize any. It's quite laggy, and most of the apps don't actually work at all. They are just there for show, and they just display some random info, and I don't even know why the people developing the software for this watch would just put effort into making apps but not making them work. For example, the heart rate sensor, we do actually have what looks like to be a pretty good heart rate sensor on the back of this watch. It has 2 green lights, 2 red lights, which would indicate for heart rate and oxygen. But yeah, both of those things don't work. I can sit this Apple Watch on a table, on a car, even on my MacBook, and it would somehow say that it has a heart rate of 78 BPM. Unless there's a ghost inside my devices, then yeah, this is kind of crazy. To test this even further, I did a workout, and on my real Apple Watch, my heart rate was up to 160 beats per minute. Yeah, it was a pretty tough workout. And then I put this Apple Watch on the other wrist while doing that workout, and my heart rate was a nice comfortable 69 BPM. I don't know how it calculated that nice number, by the way, but yeah, once again, crazy reading. The display isn't an OLED display like we see on newer Apple Watches. We also lack the always-on display that the Series 8, 7, 6 and 5 have. And the display is not sharp at all, to the point where if you look extremely closely, you can actually see pixels on the actual display. The bezels are also quite thick, definitely way thicker than what we have on the newer Apple Watches. Also, you can theoretically connect this to your mobile device with a QR code via Bluetooth, which is a crazy combination. But yeah, I tried that, and once again, nothing worked. The calls didn't work, messages didn't work. So yeah, it did come up on my phone as Bluetooth smartwatch connected, but nothing else apart from that. So there are a couple of use cases which you could have for this watch. For one, you want to use this completely just as an accessory. Yes, it will turn on and it will display the time. Yeah, that works. But it's not really functional apart from that. If you just want to have it on your wrist to show that, yeah, I have an Apple Watch, but I'm not going to show you guys what it actually does, then yeah, sure, go ahead. It is an alright accessory, and it does look pretty okay. So yeah, all in all, for £5, I can't lie, at least it does tell you the time, the stopwatch works, the timer works, and it does look really convincing. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I might be buying more products from TEMU. If you guys want to see something, make sure to leave it in the comments. I'll see if I can buy it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.